And like I said, I am hanging out here at Young Colors, and I am now joined by Donna. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm getting hot in this jacket though because I was just outside, and I kind of feel like it needs to be a brighter color. I'm gonna put in the request next time. Can we get a younger color for TV8? But anyway, tell me a little bit about your store.
Well, we're a Colorado-based company. We actually design all our fabrics and all our clothing, so that's what makes us so unique. We do from baby all the way up to tween, and we have girls and boys, just lots of really fun, unique stuff.
And you have a particular way of designing these clothes. Tell me a little bit about this.
So it's actually a batik fabric. So it's done over in Bali. We've been working there for 18 years. It's fifth generation family that makes my fabrics. So I actually design the motif, and then we make a copper stamp that actually is what they use to wax. It's a wax resist dye process. So the color goes all the way through. It's not like a screen print that lays on top. So it's a great fabric for kids because you can wash it over and over again. It's been pre-washed, pre-shrunk, and it's just a great fabric. So yeah.
Yes, and I actually saw your little copper print. I don't know, is it heavy? Can we show it?
Yeah, we can grab it.
It's really cool. That's why I was reading all about it. It's really a unique process.
Yeah, it is. And so it's kind of an art process. So that's part of why this week we're doing this, because this is Art Week. And so for me, this is a little bit of our backstory, because we're maintaining an art that would be lost otherwise. It's done in Indonesia. It's been around for thousands of years, but it's just a really unique way to make it. So you can kind of see the copper color coming through from the penny, and it's literally hand stamped by an artist. So it's incredible. But yeah, so then the color goes all the way through, and you can't even tell which side is almost the front and the back.
That's awesome. And you have a huge variety of patterns. Just standing here, I could not, it would take me like the next 4 minutes just to count all the patterns. So yeah, that's incredible.
And after 18 years, I kind of have a big library of what I can do. So I can change things. We can do a color, we can do a fabric, and then I can bring it back another season and just do a whole different thing. So it's really kind of fun. So yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you got this name, Young Colors.
So when we first started the company, we were going to do toys as well, which we learned a lot about. And then we were doing wood puzzles that were really kind of unique. So I was sitting down with the artist going over the color palettes, and I said, okay, this is blue. What do you call this? And it was light blue to me. He goes, oh, that's young blue. I'm like, okay. So then we look at the purple one, and I said, okay, what's this? And he goes, that's purple. And I said, what's this one, which is light purple to me, or, lavender. And he's like, oh, that's young purple. And I was like, oh, okay, so these are the young colors. And as soon as I said it, I was like, that's the name, because we hadn't named the company yet. And I looked at my husband, I was like, don't forget that. And I'm like, oh, so we finished up with him and we ran out of the store and we're like, that's it, that's the one we're going to use. So yeah, and it kind of just said everything. It's about color and it's for kids. And so yeah, so actually then, fast forward 15 years later, I did a tween line, and we just call that colors. We took out the young and we said that's just for the tweens and above. So yeah, so it's been a fun name. It's really worked well for us. So
yeah, I know that when I walked in, the first thing I saw were all the colors. I was like, wow, this is so fun. It's such a really fun store.
it is. Yeah.
Then did you want to mention also that you have clothing for adults as well?
Yes. So a year and a half ago, we opened Cowboys and Daisies, and it's kind of cowboy chic, Western a little bit, but also just kind of fun stuff for ladies. Being in the business for 18 years, we had corporate showrooms in Atlanta and Dallas. Got to know a lot of artists and other designers, and you kind of find each other in the business. And so I started wearing a lot of their stuff, and so then people were like, well, we love what you do, but where did you get what you wear? And I was like, well, Atlanta and Dallas, and I go right to the designers. So eventually I said, let's try and open the store. So we opened that a year and a half ago, and it's going really well. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So you can come in and get something for a baby, you can get something for a toddler, tween, an adult.
Exactly. We pretty much have it all covered, and we have a little bit of the cowboy men stuff. So yeah, kind of fun. So yeah.
So if somebody wants to stop by, how can they find you?
So we're right on Main Street. It's 226. We're across from Starbucks. That's my easiest way to tell people where we are. So
yeah, it's really cool too, because you're in this little. It looks like a house from the outside. You walk in, and it's way bigger than you expect it to be. Yeah. So don't be fooled and stop by. There's so much great product. We'll be talking to Donna again tomorrow and the next day as well, so you can learn more in the next couple of days. But yeah, thank you so much for telling us about your store and letting us hang out here. It's already been really fun. I was still laughing when we went live from just a few minutes ago. But yeah, stop by Young Colors. We're going to take a short break, but don't. Oh, actually, we're going to go, if you're looking for somewhere to get some breakfast, you can check out La Francais. They're over here in Breckenridge. They have really, really good chocolate croissants. They also have a lot of teas and coffees, but I'll let them tell you a little bit more. So let's take a look at La Francais.